What's up, everybody? I'm Gibbs2902, and welcome to the July Blu-ray haul. Summer's going fast, guys. Anyway, I picked up a decent amount of titles. I couldn't be more pleased with any Blu-ray haul that I've done. But yeah, I got two Criterion since the sale was going on this month. One was Blu-ray, one was DVD because they didn't have the other one, Blu-ray edition, in stock. But that's okay. I'll show that one at the end because that goes with another film that I picked up. But this is a Videodrome on Blu-ray. Love the case to it. But yeah, I haven't seen it yet, so that's pretty much all there is I have to say about this one. And next, I saved up all my money. I bought the one thing that every Blu-ray collector desires. Da-da-da-da! The Star Wars collection. Guys, I've been looking for this thing for a good price everywhere. I couldn't find it, but I finally just decided, what the heck, it's time to get it for a good price. So here's episode 1, and they all come with great art. Episode 2 is my least favorite, but I love the art for some reason on this one. Hayden Christensen, I just think, is not all good of an actor. Revenge of the Sith, which is my favorite out of the prequels. New Hope. Empire Strikes Back, which is my favorite out of all 6. And Return of the Jedi. Bonus Disc 1, which is Archives episodes 1 through 3. And it has Boba Fett on there with riding this monster. Let me know what this is in the comments. And then this Archives episodes 4 through 6. Originally episodes 1 through 3, but it has Han with Ewoks, I believe. And then this one is just C-3PO and R2. And what I like about this disc is documentaries and spoofs, which it'll probably talk about Spaceballs and stuff like that, but I can't wait to watch it. I'll watch that probably after I watch all of them. But yeah, I grew up with these movies, you know. And then here's all of the characters on the last page and a little booklet kind of thing. It doesn't really have too much information in it, but yeah, that's the Star Wars collection. I've been wanting this for a while now, and I'm finally glad to have it in my collection. Next, I'm just going to go through the steelbooks. I'll just go through all the special edition stuff that I picked up. I have 2 steelbooks. The first one is the Evil Dead steelbook. I've been wanting to watch this since the new show's coming out. And then there's Ash on the back with the chainsaw. Outside's great, but the inside's kind of bland. Well, really bland, actually. But yeah, that's the Evil Dead. I'll probably pick up 2 and 3 sometime. But I want to build my horror collection. But yeah, so the next one is, I don't have too many. I maybe have like 2 or 3. I want to get the Halloween collection. That looks pretty cool. But yeah, this is Justice League Gods and Monsters. If you guys saw my Blu-ray Hunting 2 video, this is what I picked up. And the Steelbook edition is the the action figure edition, which comes with the Wonder Woman action figure. I have that on my shelf, but anyway, an excellent steelbook. I'm gonna start collecting these because they're pretty awesome. But what I liked about this movie, I haven't not seen it yet, just 'cause I haven't had time, really. But it looks like they're all from different universes. Like Superman just looks like a normal guy. Batman is a vampire, and Wonder Woman has red hair and a white suit. But in the background, it has all the superheroes. Like, you can see silhouettes of them. And then on the back, I love the steelbook. It is so awesome. And then inside here is sort of just like the Justice League Tower. And that's pretty much all there is I have to say about this. I'm really pleased with this edition. And then the next 2, since 5 is coming out, I had to get the other 2, the 2 that I needed in the quadrilogy. That is Mission Impossible 2 and 3. 2 was sort of a letdown after I saw 1. I didn't really like it too much. It's a little cheesy. But there's doves galore in this movie because it's a John Woo movie. But other than that, I enjoyed this movie. I liked the action sequences. The cliff sequences was pretty cool. And yeah. Mission Impossible 3 is my favorite out of the trilogy. I have not seen Ghost Protocol yet. I'll probably watch that tonight since it comes. The new one comes out tomorrow. But I love this movie. Philip Seymour Hoffman played such a great performance and such an awful Hollywood death. It's a shame. He was an excellent actor. Next, let's take a look here. Next, these are some classics that my grandpa and I always like to watch, and that is Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can, with Clint Eastwood and a monkey. His name's Clyde in the movie. These are cult comedies. I really, really like these movies. Clint Eastwood plays a bare-knuckle fighter who has a monkey, and they have... it's just a fun time all around. The monkey, his name's Clyde. He's hilarious in this movie. But he punches people in any which way you can, which is hilarious. But yeah, great little double pack. And next, I don't even know why I haven't had this in my collection already. I'm a huge Quentin Tarantino fan. And this might be my favorite by him, and that is Reservoir Dogs. I absolutely love this movie. The dialogue was great. I'm mostly a fan of Tim Roth in this movie. I thought he did an excellent job. But Steve Buscemi, all the guys did a great job. Love the ear-cutting scene with classic 70s song. But yeah, there's the cop on the back. But yeah, excellent movie. It's the 15th anniversary edition. I'm not sure if the other one's the same, the older one, but excellent movie. Definitely a must-watch if you're a film critic, anything like that, film buff. This is what you have to start with if you're watching any of the Quentin Tarantino movies. Next up is a comedy classic. This is one of my favorite movies by him, and that is Adam Sandler's The Wedding Singer. Totally awesome edition. I'm a huge fan of the 80s and everything like that, so I love the music in this. It was excellent, and you guys know that You Spin Me Right Round song. I thought Adam Sandler did a better job at singing this than the guy who sang the original song that is like Dead or Alive, the band I think's called. But great movie. Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, I think, have great chemistry together. But yeah, not in Blended though. But yeah, otherwise a really good movie. Definitely worth your time. And this was sort of like in the 90s when his movies, or like his personality was like, sort of like hot-headed and like Billy Madison and Happy Gilmore. But this is sort of like one of his lighthearted comedies that you guys definitely need to check out if you haven't already. Next we have is one of my favorite movies, except that I bought it just because it was on Blu-ray. I'll probably buy the other edition on DVD just because they did not have the theatrical cut. But this is one of my favorite movies. Almost Famous. This is the bootleg cut. I wish it came with the theatrical cut. But anyway, excellent movie. The young kid who is sort of like an author for Rolling Stone travels with the band, and this is just a story about maybe growing up. I guess the mother has to deal with her kids growing up, and yeah, that's really all I have to say. All the performances were excellent in this movie, except by, or all of them, especially by. What's her name? The girl with the glasses, I forget her name, but an excellent movie, and it's definitely, if you guys like rock and roll music like I do, this is a necessity. But yeah, excellent movie. Next we have two of my guilty pleasures. Shout out to Bluray Evan. These are him and I's favorite guilty pleasures, and that is Mall Cop 1 and 2. These movies, I grew up with these. I mean, I know that they're not everybody's favorite, but I just really like them. Mall Cop 2 was an unnecessary sequel, I would admit that, but in the end, it's just so stupidly hilarious that, like, I don't know, there's something about it that's just hilarious, like, the ice cream scene and when he's stuck in the suitcase, it's just funny. I mean, it's just, like, stupid kind of funny, you know, but, Mall Cop 1's probably the better movie, even though they're not the greatest, but this is one of my favorite comedies, in all honesty. But yeah, that's Mall Cop 1 and 2. Next is, these are two comic book movies. First, I picked up X-Men: The Rogue Cut just because I really liked Days of Future Past, and I just wanted to see what the difference was. But don't buy Days of Future Past the normal edition if you're planning on buying this one, because this contains both of them, which I wish they did with Almost Famous. But yeah, and the cover's great, and then here's a pop-up slip cover, which I have a lot of these now. There's actually another one in here, but yeah, that's after this one. Next one is Kingsman: The Secret Service. I was totally blown away by this movie. I heard that the reviews were good, but I was like, maybe I'll wait till it was on DVD. Absolutely loved it. It was an excellent movie. My favorite scene was probably the church scene. That was comedy. It was sort of like a dark comedy moment, but yeah, all the actors were good. That the new kid who played Eggsy in the movie, I thought he did a really good job. Samuel L. Jackson was good. Colin Firth, I had never seen a movie with him, so I was pleasantly surprised. And then Michael Caine, as always, giving a great performance. And the girl with the artificial legs, or no, like the with the blade legs, with they're like swords on the end of them. It was really cool because here, I'll show you the picture. But she had like swords and she was fighting them with the legs. It was really cool to see. But yeah, the action was like, here's a picture right there. But anyway, the action was excellent in this movie. I really enjoyed it. I just loved the whole idea of it. But yeah, that's Kingsman: The Secret Service, and one of the better spy movies to come out in recent years. Next is Don't kill me. I've never seen Jaws, but I'm planning on watching it probably tomorrow. This is the Universal 100th Anniversary Slipcover Edition, and when you open that up, it's sort of like just a timeline of all Universal's movies, but overall, a really good edition. I need to watch this, guys. I need to watch this, like, now. But, yeah, this movie is probably just, it looks like one of the greatest movies of all time, and I just can't wait to see, what's in here. So, yeah, was this Spielberg's first film, I want to say? But yeah, I really want to check this out because it just looks amazing. Okay, next, I've been on a Richard Linklater kick lately. I still need to buy Boyhood, although that was one of my favorites of last year. I picked up Dazed and Confused, which is, I'll tell you what, guys, after seeing this is my third favorite movie of all time. I absolutely loved all the performances in this. Matthew McConaughey, Ben Affleck and the kid who played Mitch in the movie were probably my favorite characters, but an excellent movie. It's an excellent high school movie, and yeah, you guys definitely need to watch this if you haven't already. And next, along to go with that, this is my second Criterion, which I bought on DVD because they didn't have the Blu-ray, was Slacker. This is definitely a different Richard Linklater movie. You know, I'm not going to spoil it for you guys, but you guys just need to watch this. I think it's a good movie. I just didn't really enjoy it too much, but I thought it was good. There's no plot to it at all, but yeah, you guys need to check this out if you haven't already. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about this one. I had a great time with this one. And then the last but not least, I already have it in my collection, but I'm trying to collect all the red cases to all the Universal titles. I already have Roadhouse, and they're coming out with the Mad Max one, which I'm not going to get because I already have 2 other editions of that. But that is the Terminator. I saw the slipcover edition with it at Target, and it comes with sort of some photo cards in here. They're just hard to get out, so I'm not going to show them, but yeah, this is my favorite out of the whole franchise. I did just enjoy this movie. It's one of my favorite action movies and one of my favorite movies in general. Just a great time with it. Although T2's a great movie too, but more on the sci-fi end action. But this is my favorite if you'd have to relate to action. But yeah, excellent movie. And that wraps up my haul, guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. And let's see. Wait a second. Oh, wait, no. Okay. That's it. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. And as always, please comment, like, and subscribe. I'll see you guys later. And be sure to check out my buddy's live stream. It's on Cinecreep's channel, also known as Josh. But yeah, me, Movie Pit, Bluray-tastic, and Bluray Evan are all on it with them, and then sometimes we have some guest stars in it too. So be sure to please check that out, and I'll probably link it below. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye.